What's up, guys, and welcome to Ace Combat 7. That's right, guys, we are going to be mixing things up today. We are going to be trying something a little bit different. This is a game I've had my eye on for quite some time now, and ever since it came out a couple of days ago, I've watched a little bit of gameplay and a couple of reviews, and I was just, it's so different than what we normally play on the channel. I was trying to figure out if it would make for a good series, but I figured, what the heck, let's go for it, man. I mean, I haven't really touched this series since the very first game. So Air Combat came out for PlayStation 1 back in 1992, which is the same year that I was born. So later on, when I was like 5 or 6 years old or something like that, I had my first PlayStation 1, and I'm pretty sure that was the first game I ever had for it. So it's kind of weird to be back to it after all these days, after all these years, but I've got a good feeling about this game. I've heard that this is a lot more than you would think. Like, obviously, we're in airplanes, we're dogfighting, we're engaging in combat and stuff like that. But I have heard that this game is way more intricate, way more thoughtful and thought-provoking, and way more interesting than its base layer.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it.
A UAV.
prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
I've had it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone.
Oh.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
So let me get this straight. She built a jet fighter from scratch?
I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Dude, this is gonna be, I'm actually really excited about this. I love planes, I love flying. This is gonna be a cool game. It's beautiful.
So, I flew up, straight up. almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been wearing a vest with you piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Whoa! Mission 1, charge assault. Bro, what? So she was just going up just for a pleasure flight and she got shot down?
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
Okay.
The hostiles counterattack. Then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This
I mean,
is
we
not
could do
a
that.
drill.
Here we go, boys. Whew. Getting scrambled right off the bat. All right, operation named Deerhorn. Take down the hostile bombers. Looks good to me. We got this. Is this who we are? Trigger, is that our name? Clown. All right. That was our briefing. Let's start it up and see what we got going on. Oh my goodness. All right, select our aircraft. So we've got the F-10-4C, the F-4E, or the F-16C. I mean, part of me, I kind of just want to go with the F-16, but you can see our weapons and ammo. There's no gun on this. We've got missiles. No gun there, just missiles. No weapons at all on this. So I'm going to say let's go with the F-16. With the 4A and missiles. All right.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Bro, I would have loved to be a jet pilot. That'd be insane. I don't think I was ever really like planning on joining the Air Force or anything, but I couldn't even if I wanted to because of height. Pretty sure you have to be really, really small. They're like jockeys.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
By the way, there's supposed to be an insane... There are 3 missions for VR. There's an insane VR experience in this game, so we are definitely going to be checking that out.
Verify and read back. Mage
All right.
takeoff.
So we've got 16 missiles. We've got our damage and stuff down the bottom right. We've got score. We've got a time limit at the top left.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
All right.
Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
So we can raise and lower the pitch.
Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
We can turn.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
All right. Looks good. Feels pretty solid. We got some GTA controls here.
All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
Dude, this is insane.
AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
All right, so this is our target in front of us.
Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Probably coming in a little bit hot. Reduce your speed.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Locked.
All right, what do you want me to do here?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime.
Got him! Woohoo! All right.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
That feels good, man.
Not
Where am I
bad,
going now?
Mage 2.
So I'm Mage 2.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Okay. Pressing that will change the range of the radar.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Okay. What is that a ship? Oh, it's a MiG-21. Oh, it's up here? It's a MiG-21. Oh, nope.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
So this one's our target here, I think. Dude, this is insane. Did we get him? We got him. Woo! Say goodbye to that MiG, baby. Oh, dude, this is sick. All right, what else
Mage
do we
2.
have?
Targets in range. Pair of bombers.
Got more bombers this way.
Stay calm. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Special weapon. Use square to... Oh.
Mage 2. Walking.
Bro! No way!
It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Alright.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Got him! Gotta turn and get this other one as well.
Radio.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Where'd he go?
Column. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
Got him. We got missiles coming in. Woo, we're good. So we've got some targets over this way. I'm gonna say, let's get back to our quad missiles. There's a lot of them here, dude. Not too shabby.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Change to this. Nice. That's one.
Target is hit.
Oh, slow it down. It's right here to our right. Come on, baby. We're right there. We're kind of stalled a little bit right now, but we're fine. We're fine. Got him. That's how we do it.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Don't want to come in too hot because we might have to hit him a couple of times. I'm going to fire 2 off just to be safe. That's 2 hits. Got him, baby. Let's go. Dude, this is actually pretty fun. No, imagine it in VR. Oh, that would be insane. We're going to have to check those out. I don't think those are actually a part of the campaign. There's like an actual campaign mode here.
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Alright, mission has been accomplished.
Going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Looks like that was a mission complete,
We are
boys.
currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Dude, this has all of our moves in the plane on this, like, grid here. That's kind of cool. And it shows all of our targets destroyed and stuff. Dude, this is dope. This is cool. I've heard it gets pretty difficult, too, which is kind of cool. You can now equip parts in the campaign mode. All right. So I say we just go on to the next mission. Let's see what happens
As of
next.
1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely.
Wow.
The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusea, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further
Dude, this is scary because this could pop off at any moment in real life.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
That's scary to think about. A giant jet fighter just crashing into your house?
20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board.
Dude, that's crazy.
No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
And that's when she was shot down. But obviously she survived because she's telling the story.
Yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians.
So who's the good guys?
Practically leveled the school they went to.
Erusea is the one that started the war, but it sounds like they were keeping Osea from...
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
So we went to jail.
This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit?
Oh.
So, I tried to escape.
They're trying to pretend like they have
found
some
out.
Air Force base.
And set the dogs on me.
Mission 2, charge the enemy. Dude, this is getting pretty good. It's kind of cool that we're hearing her story down on the ground and then we're fighting up in the air.
The Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
So we don't like Erusia.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
All right. So attack the radar things on the ground. When they send out other fighters to come protect them, take those guys out. I mean, that seems pretty easy, right? Destroy the enemy ground facilities. All these radar vehicles here. Kill their guys when they come to protect it. You can obtain aircraft weapons and aircraft parts of the aircraft tree to gain the upper hand in missions. Ooh, what is this? Aircraft tree. What is this, like a skill tree, unlock tree? Points awarded depending on your performance in missions and matches. Be exchanged. Receive them in campaign mode for each mission you complete, and multiplayer mode for each match you play. Okay. Items on the aircraft tree are connected by lines, so unlock them. You usually need to unlock the line before it. On the same line, some items, however, require you to meet certain conditions before you can gain access to them. When you acquire a new aircraft, you will automatically be given a special weapon, but the remaining 2 need to be purchased with MRP. Spend your MRP wisely, as you cannot dispose of any aircraft weaponry or upgrade parts once you've obtained them, and spent MRP cannot be refunded. Some are better for anti-air combat, others anti-to-surface. Gotta choose the appropriate setup. It's got different types of aircraft here. Fighters are good for maneuverability, ideal for air-to-air combat, multi-role, or a variety of situations while not excelling anywhere. And then attacker are anti-surface combat. Special weaponry, we've got air-to-air, air-to-surface, and then others. Parameters, speed, mobility, stability, air-to-air, air-to-surface, and defense. So we've got the F-16 here. And it looks like we've got new routes we can take. We can go to the F-14, the F-2A. or the MiG-29. I don't think there's really a whole lot. I mean, we can't even buy the cheapest thing yet. So I don't think we're ready for it yet. I think we need to just move on to our next mission here. So I mean, not the best air to ground on this F-16. A little bit better on the F-4E. F-4E Phantom 2. It's also got a lot more speed, but it does have less defense. I think this has ground bomb. What is UGB? Is that a ground bomb? I'm gonna go with the F-4. Oh, nice. Unguided bombs. Okay. And then long-range air-to-ground missiles. And then short-range aerial suppression air-to-air missile. Air-to-air burst missiles. They're about to be evaded. They will explode even if it's not a direct hit, so they are useful against agile aircraft. I think we want the bombs, though, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we want the bombs because we're going to be hitting stuff on the ground, so we'll see. We're in a new jet today, boys. Dude, this is an old school one. Are these still in service? I'm not sure. I definitely remember flying these way back in the day in various games, but dude, this is cool. All right, fellas, here we go. I'm gonna swap to our bombs.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Huh. All right. So we want to move up and
have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles. They should be close.
I think we want to drop bombs on these vehicles. Got a target there. Give me a second. Drop it. Woo!
Page 2. Vehicle destroyed.
Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Give me a sec. We got another target here.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Got him there. Got him there.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Got him there. Bro, this is dope.
Fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air
Next target's right up here.
It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Got him.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle!
They got their AA guns coming at us.
We need interceptors now!
Give me a sec. They're calling in interceptors, so they're gonna try to hit us back with planes. Got him there.
Destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Evade!
Missile.
Enemy interceptors inbound.
Missile.
Engage in 30 seconds.
We're good.
Here they come.
They messed up my bombing run, though, dude. That's the bad part. All right, hold on. Here's our target. We're good. Fly overhead. Got him. That's what I'm talking about.
That was the last radar vehicle.
All right, we're back with our missiles. So we took out the vehicles. Now we're gonna have to take out the planes. Missile. Oh my gosh, dude, that was so close. There we go. So we can take out some of their towers and stuff. Oh, woo, we're good.
I'm in his blind spot. He's fine.
Come on, hurry up.
All
Hurry up.
aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Fox 2.
Another radar tower, and then we're gonna have another target right in front of us.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
No! We can't stay that stationary for so long. I was waiting for that giant aircraft to take off, and he just never did. Bro, this is dope, though. This is pretty cool. Honestly, it might be better if we brought our bombs back out and we just ran the gamut on that airport and hit everything in one little run. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, dude. Here we go.
They fly into the clouds.
Are these targets through here? Because we're hitting them.
I've got you now. Firing.
We're hitting all of them, baby.
Page 2. Target destroyed.
Ah! We couldn't reload in time for that last one. I'm coming back here. They got MiGs. We're fine. Got that. Got all those. One more little bombing run here, and we should be good. And then we're gonna focus our attack back on the air.
I got him. He's mine.
So now we can swap back to our missiles, and now we gotta find these targets up in the air. There's one up here.
H2, you're targeted.
Got him. Woo, dude, that is so just flying through a fiery ball of wreckage and guts is pretty awesome. Got a couple of targets down here. We're on their backsides. Come on. That's one.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD.
Got another guy here. Come on. Got him. That's a double hit.
Targets remaining.
We've got 37 missiles left. Can these things really carry that many? Come on, baby.
H2.
Woo! Got him. 3 targets remaining, boys. Come on. Second to last one here. He's down. There's one more.
Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV's ready to launch. Away.
We got him. Never mind, we're good. Whew. Guess we didn't have to get the last one.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Now we're gonna have to take out some
Being
UAVs.
launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
Bro!
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
So we're gonna have to fight drones here.
Enemy fighters and get out.
Are you serious?
Better.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Fox 2.
Bro, I cannot keep up with these guys. This is so hard.
Attack missed.
Come on. Got one.
Phase 2, magnificent.
We got missiles on us though. We're fine. Dude, these guys are so quick. This is ridiculous. Come on, another one here.
Enemy
Got him.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
Alright, maybe they're not too bad. These high G turns are
You're
pretty
not
dope, I'm not gonna
let
lie.
Mage get all the glory, are ya?
Hitting the brake and acceleration at the same time. No way we hit him. Dude, they're so fast.
Chase 'em down and pull the trigger.
Another one here. Come on, baby. Ah, you can't get out of that.
Just 2 more.
I mean, we've only got 9 missiles left, boys, so this is getting a little sketchy.
Mage 2, there's a missile after you.
Fox 2.
Got one.
Let's get through this without any
One last guy.
targeting range.
There it is. Oh, we missed. Dude, if we miss this, we've got three missiles left.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
We need basically a perfect run, a perfect setup. That's gotta be it right there. Come on, baby. Woo, we did it. I was so nervous.
Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
Dude,
I don't know.
my hands are
Maybe
sweaty.
The bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
That was insane. That one I really enjoyed. Holy cow, that was nuts. But we almost ran out of the weapons at the end there. So I guess you got to be a little bit more careful with our inventory in the future. But yeah, that was sick, dude. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys in our next episode if you guys would like to see more.
By destroying their radar.
And
the first barrier keeping us from retaking the space
I guess I'll see you guys there once this is done.
Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
All right. We're going to be going on the offensive. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you guys there. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if this should be a series. I think there are only like 20 missions, so we've already done 2 here. This could be like a little 10 episode series. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.